Hi guys, Dr. Houlihan back again with another Barefoot shoe review. This shoe review is long overdue. I should have had a pair of these quite some time ago. This shoe has been a staple within the Barefoot shoe community for a long time. If you've ever heard of Xero shoes, and if you've ever heard someone saying, I don't wear comfortable shoes, I refuse to wear comfortable shoes, and you shouldn't wear comfortable shoes either. That guy's hilarious. But if you're familiar with Steven and you're familiar with the Xero shoes, then you're probably familiar with the Prio. So let's start off talking about the toe box. Looking both from the top and the bottom, you can see that there's definitely enough room for your toes in there. I can wear these with my correct toes inside with no issues. The whole profile of the shoe is wider, so it doesn't look like there's a big balloon effect at the end to where your toes are at, but there's definitely enough room there for your correct toes. The ground feel on these is excellent. It actually comes as well with a removable insole that you can take out if you want to get even closer to the ground. I usually do take the insoles out so I can be closer to the ground. But even with the insole in there, it's still a pretty good ground feel. I wouldn't say the most minimal shoe out there on the market, but maybe like 7 or 8 out of 10 on the minimalist index. In terms of the flexibility of the shoe, I always do the bend test in all of my videos so you can see how flexible they truly are. This is a pretty flexible shoe. I wouldn't say it's the most flexible one, but it's definitely enough to allow your foot to function as it is intended to. The pricing on these, Xero shoes is fantastic with their pricing. They're one of the more affordable brands. I think these are retailing right now for $90. I happened to check eBay and caught mine dead stock for $60, so be sure to check eBay. They've always got great deals. And Xero shoes always has great deals too, for that matter. They're always doing all sorts of crazy sales, so just be on the lookout for sales. As far as the sizing goes on these, I got a 10.5. That's one of the things that I love about Xero shoes is they do half sizes. I'm usually having to decide between a 43 and it's a little bit snug, or a 44 and it's a little bit roomy. The US 10.5 correlates with the Euro 43.5, so this is the perfect size for me. If you happen to be between sizes, Xero shoes is a great option for you. The durability on these shoes, again, I've only had them for a short time, but I expect them to hold up well. Just feeling the shoe in your hand, you can tell that the materials are sturdy, the stitching is done well, nothing looks or feels like it's about to fall apart on you. So Xero shoes are usually a pretty durable option. Style-wise, I really like the style of this shoe, particularly the color. Something about this blue, and I think this one is called Mykonos blue. I really like the contrast between the navy blue and the aquamarine blue, whatever that is. It's a versatile kind of silhouette to the shoe as well. You could wear it like for exercising and working out, but if you tie it up a certain way and you wear it with the right outfit, you could pull it off with jeans or a more semi-formal event as well. So the style is pretty versatile with these. If you're trying to diversify your style and you don't want the plain black or the plain white or the plain gray or these very neutral tones, Xero shoes has a ton of different color options. One thing that I like about this shoe too, and I'm not sure if it's visible on the camera, but it's got this nice thick cushioning around the heel. Now there's not a stiff heel counter, it's still very flexible, but it's cushioned back here, which just gives it a little bit more of a comfy fit when it's on your foot. The only drawback I can think with this shoe, and I'm not sure if this is going to be visible on camera, I'll try to show you. So if you're looking at the bottom and we tip it this way, it takes a little while for you to sort of see this incline of the shoe, but if it were on the bottom and we tip it this way, we got a lot more shoe. So the shoe is sort of built up in this direction. The medial edge is more taller and leaning inwards, and the outer edge is shorter and also leaning inwards. So what that feels like when I'm wearing it is that it feels like it's encouraging my foot to pronate a little bit. Not that pronation is necessarily bad. I actually did a video talking about whether pronation is or is not bad for you. You can check that out if you're interested. But the bottom line is that I would like to have full control over my pronation, and I do not want my footwear to be influencing whether my foot is pronating or supinating at all. It's not really a game changer or anything. It's very slight, and I can counteract that just with the muscles in my own foot. But that's something to note about these shoes that I noticed when I first put them on. So with the slight drawback, overall, I'm really loving this shoe. It performs just as it should perform. It allows your foot to move and function as your foot is intended to. The style is pretty versatile. The colorway is amazing. Overall, I'm gonna rate these shoes an 8 out of 10. Alright guys, so that's my review of the Prio by Xero shoes. I know that they've made updated models such as the 360, such as the HFS. I'm hoping to check those out in the future, but you know me, I'm always waiting for a deal to come around on eBay, so I'll check back on eBay for those. I hope you guys found this information helpful. Any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. I'll have more videos coming soon.